Christmas shopping in the WWFM. And that's the bottom line, because Icenrye said so. On this episode of Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine.
Hi there, and welcome to Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine. I'm Icenrye. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the show, welcome to the family. What this is me and my camera. I go caching, film it, throw together a few hints, tips, and tricks, upload it to the internet so you can download and watch it to your own leisure. If you're a regular viewer, thanks for sticking around. You can reach me a variety of ways. My website is Icenrye.com. My email address is geoicenrye@icenrye.com. Feel free to contact me if you'd like to send me a letter or have any show notes or tips. So, what's new? Well, as you can tell, winter is approaching here in the central interior of British Columbia. We've gotten our first snow of the year. Caches that used to be at ground level are now under a little bit of snow, and you got to do a little bit of digging. However, caching is still possible during the winter months here in the central interior. Matter of fact, I'm filming this episode out at the observatory out here in Prince George, and just around the corner from where I'm standing, there's a cache. It's called Astro Rotor, and it's above the ground, so it's fully accessible during the winter. And what else has been happening? Well, now that it's winter, agility season's pretty much come to an end for Abel and I, but we had a great year. We had a wonderful time, lots of good runs, he earned a couple of titles, and we ended the year on a bang last week. Had a trial, an indoor trial here in Prince George. We had an absolutely amazing steeplechase run, followed up by a wonderful jumpers run. So the arrival of winter doesn't necessarily mean the end of having fun with your GPS receiver. The PG area cachers have started up a round of GPS golf. What is GPS golf, you ask? Essentially what it is you go to a website, you sign up for a membership, it's free, and you're given a set of 18 coordinates. 18 holes, similar to the game of golf. What you do is you go out to the coordinates and you try to get as close as possible to the coordinates, register how close you can get, and then that's your score. So if you can get within 3 meters of a coordinate, you score a 3. Now, curious thing, I haven't quite figured it out yet, is in golf you can get a bogey, which is bad, or you can get a birdie, which is good. So in GPS golf, how can you score under par? Well, that's enough chatter for now. Let's get into some geocaching news. So first the news. Well, I decided to join the Twitter revolution and I signed up for a Twitter account. Originally I signed up so I could follow Sunny and Sandy in their trials of the San Diego fires, but we've been having so much fun. There's a whole series of us geocaching podcasters are all signed up. There's myself, and Daryl from Cachamaniacs, and Baz Chaz from the New Hampshire, and X-Punk from the Geocaching Podcast, and of course Sunny and Sandy from PodCacher. So now you too can go to Twitter, sign up for an account. It's free, and you can follow our everyday actions. My account, twitter.com/Icenrye. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. Next in news, you'll notice a slight change to the Icenrye.com website. I've now added a Digg button. For those of you who don't know, Digg is basically a social news bookmarking site where you can go, if you see an interesting article, you can dig it. And the site will be promoted on their site, and what it does is it gives more exposure to my site. So now, when you come to Icenrye.com, you'll see a little dig button on the side, and also each article I'll be adding an individual dig button. So if you come to my site and you see something you like, let the world know about it. Dig it. Secret Santa. Very simple and easy to do idea. Actually, this idea came from me, from Geocaching Podcast host X-Punk X. What happens is you get a group of people together and you all throw in your names. And then one person will pick a name for another person to send a gift to. Now, XPunkX this year hosted the Secret Santa on the PodCacher forums, and by the time you view this, the event will be over. However, it's still not too late to organize your own local Secret Santa. So if you got a group of cachers together, throw your names in a hat, draw them out, send each other presents. It's a great idea. And of course, make sure the gifts are geocaching related. So if you'd like to find out more about the Geocaching Podcast, set your browser to geocachingpodcast.info. Now, this particular podcast is unique in the podcasting world is that it's done live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and for the rest of the world, 0200 Greenwich Mean Time. It's done through the TalkShoe.com website. You can listen and call in live all at the same time. It's a really great concept. So speaking of call-in shows, a group of us podcasting hosts are planning to do a live roundtable call-in show. Think of it as Cachers of the Round Table with a live audience. Now, right now, the show's still in its planning stage, so keep checking back with our various websites, my site, Icenrye.com, and Daryl's site, CachersRoundtable.com, CacherManiacs.com, and along with your favorite particular geocaching podcast, and we should have more information as we go along. But right now, it's looking really good. A group of geocaching podcasters together for a live phone-in talk show. I'd like to welcome Landsharkz.ca as a new supporter of the Videozine. Landsharkz is based in Victoria, British Columbia, up here in Canada, and is a producer of fine coins and seller of other various geocaching goodies. You can go to their website, landsharkz.ca, and you can order coins, pins, hats. This particular hat came from them, badges, stickers, and all kinds of great geocaching goodies. So throughout the show, I'll be giving away some of their stuff, so stay tuned for some further contest. And I'd like to welcome landsharkz.ca and there are other websites, CanadianCacher.ca and AmericanCacher.com. Welcome to the family, guys. I appreciate your support. So that's about enough news for now. Let's get into the meat of the show. Let's start off with the iTunes comment giveaway. Time for the iTunes comment giveaway. You all know how it works by now. Go to iTunes, go to the podcast page, leave a comment for Icenrye's Geocaching Podcast. I throw the names into a hat, pull out one or two, and you win a prize. This month I'm giving away a 2007 British Columbia Geocoin from Landsharkz.ca. So, I've gone in, I've entered all the names in the hat here. We're just going to draw one. Actually, we're drawing two this month. So our first winner this month is... cool. Map Maker Mike. It's hard to tell with this wind, but that piece of paper, so we'll put that one aside. Congratulations, you just won a 2007 British Columbia Geocoin. And our second winner for this month is Ran Hefner. Congratulations. You've also just won a 2007 British Columbia Geocoin, courtesy of Landsharkz.ca. So guys, you know the routine. Email me, geoicenrye at icenrye.com. Send me a snail mail address. I'll get these bad boys off in the mail to you. And hopefully, you might even have them in time for Christmas. And to all you who've commented before on iTunes, thank you very much. I really appreciate the comments, because the more you comment, the higher the show gets ranked, and now it's starting to appear on some front pages in various sections of iTunes. So folks, keep them coming. If you haven't signed up yet, sign up for an iTunes account and leave a comment. Maybe next month, you can also win a coin. So that's it for contests right now. Let's get into some Christmas gifts. So as you're watching this, it's November, and that means one thing: Christmas is just around the corner. And if you have a geocacher on your Christmas list, well, hey, here's a couple gift suggestions for them. Start off with something simple. How about a toque, or this lovely cap here, like I'm wearing? The Canadian Cacher logo on the front, brand new from Landsharkz.ca. Now, they also have a few other things that'd be perfectly great for the Christmas cacher. They have a nice lanyard here, which they also make custom name tags. And just throw it on there, and when you go to the events now, instead of having those little sticky things that fall off all the time, you can have a nice permanent name tag. Also, it comes with an attachment, so of course, you can attach your GPS to it. Now, what are some other ideas? Well, you could get them some stickers, logbooks. You can buy them stuff to put into caches. Now, if you want to go for something a little bit bigger, well, how about a membership at geocaching.com? Fairly inexpensive, and once they're a premium member, they'll be able to do pocket queries. From pocket queries, you can now get into paperless caching. So how about a handheld device for the geocacher on your Christmas wish list? Not overly expensive if you want to get something off of eBay. If you want to get something new, they're still available fairly inexpensively. Now, also, once you get your Palm unit, you need your software. Everybody out there knows I'm a huge fan of Cachemate, so check it out. Another possible Christmas wish list. Now, something that no geocacher can go without, of course, is the GPS receiver. Now, whether you go with Garmin or Magellan or Lawrence, one of the many other brands out there, that's your choice. But I do love my 60. And, well, hey, maybe Santa someday will bring me one of those new 60 CS X's so I can put it in a little card and store every map of the planet to my GPS receiver. Now, I like to think big. So here I am, the host of a video podcast. So what should be on my Christmas wish list? Well, you know what? One of those nice iPod Touch would be really nice, because then I could sit there and watch myself. But you know what? I'm thinking even bigger. How about a 50-inch plasma television set? Yeah, that would look good in my living room. Hook it up to an Apple TV. I can fire up iTunes. You can download the Videozine and sit back and watch in the comfort of your own living room. Okay, I admit, I'm getting a little crazy with my own personal wish list. But this is just to show that there's tons of great gifts out there for the geocacher on your list. Everything from as simple as a lanyard, to a hat, to various clothing, all available from Landsharkz.ca, to handheld units, to a geocaching.com membership. The possibilities are endless. So hey, it's Christmas, you got a cacher on your list, get out there, get them something they'll enjoy. And hey, if I don't see you before the big day, everybody out there, Merry Christmas.
Hey, I'm Sunny.
And I'm Sandy.
From sunny San Diego, California.
And we host a free weekly audio show all about geocaching.
We chat about geocaching news, tips and tricks, tools of the trade,
and interviews, caching events, and stories from all around the world.
In May of 2007, we'd heard about these geocaching mega events and had planned to attend several of them. And we wanted to do something completely different. What we wanted to do was a micro event, a nano event. In fact, an event that only lasted 15 minutes.
So we started talking on the show about a flash mob, and our listeners all around the world responded. We thought it'd be fun to synchronize these events, and there was 20 with a total of almost 1,100 people attending. Everyone had so much fun that they wanted to do it again. So this time we picked a November date in the fall. And the more we talked about it on the show, the more we heard from people all around the world who wanted to join in on the fun.
This time, we had a total of 83 other flash mobs coordinated that want to join ours to happen all at the same time. It was amazingly cool, and it happened in 9 different countries. It was amazing. And this time, we had a total of 4,300 people that participated in this wacky flash mob event, the worldwide flash mob, the WWFM.
We really enjoyed helping to organize and participate in this worldwide flash mob experience.
All right, so come to PodCacher.com for your weekly dose of geocaching audio goodness.
Audio goodness.
And remember, stay safe and keep on caching.
All right, time for some YouTube videos. Well, this month, all the videos are about the worldwide flash mob. What an event. 83 events, over 4,300 participants all around the world. It was a blast. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to organize one here in the PG area. I guarantee next time we're on the list. So let's not waste any more time. Let's head over to YouTube. Let's check out some WWFM flash mob YouTube videos.
Another interesting idea for podcasting, podcaching. Well, Sonny's here, and he is from Geocaching. I'm sorry, podcaching.com.
PodCacher.
PodCacher.com. Kind of an unusual twist on this whole thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonny, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, my name's Sonny. My wife Sandy and I have done a homegrown podcast all about geocaching.
So you were geocachers before?
Oh, yeah, we're avid geocachers, one of those kooks. And so really what our website is, our podcast is about, is covering all the things about geocaching.
Right. So is there any overlap between geocaching and flash mobs?
Flash mobs?
Flash mobs? Flash mobs is, all of a sudden, 5,000 people show up at the same time in the same place because they got it on SMS.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm Sonny.
And I'm Sandy.
From the PodCacher Podcast.
A free weekly audio show all about geocaching.
And what you're about to see is a worldwide flash mob.
This is the morning of the event. We had our buckets and boxes and stuff ready.
Yeah, and you'll see down in the lower corner my Tilly hat there, all ready to go.
And here's the location we had at Mission Beach. You can see the roller coaster in the background.
And this is us sneaking up from another side, from a different point of view. We're waiting for the time to get to zero.
We'd been planning with our volunteers, and everyone was out there waiting for us to show.
Don't tell my wife I'm out geocaching. She thinks I'll get drunk at the bar. I know it's late, but the Garmin says I'm closer and it's gotta be.
I'm the videographer. The ink is sticky was the videographer. No, he's a videographer.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
day, a pretty gal came across my way and I noticed she had something in her hand. She called that gadget a GPS and explained to me that more or less it was helping her find a hidden ammo can.
An outdoor treasure hunt ended in downtown Halifax this afternoon. Dozens of geocachers used their global positioning systems, or GPS for short, and ended up at Grand Parade about 1 o'clock this afternoon. The flash mob event, as it was called, was held in several other cities and towns around the entire world.
Everybody here geocaches, and they come from all walks of life. And all that they do is they gather here for the 15 minutes for the flash mob. They exchange stories, any funny anecdotes.
15 minutes after they gathered in Grand Parade, they split. They were gone, on the move once again.
Ja, I'm just going.
Yeah. There you go, off you go.
En de West Linda. I think that's the same thing.
Okay. Yep. Okay, this first. Where's your shoes?
que c'est moi. J'aime autant pas y penser, ça fait longtemps que j'ai compris. On passe à travers sa vie à coups de journée. La seule chose qu'on veut garder, c'est le droit gourmandise des uns fait la famine des autres. Puis on se met à chialer quand cette famine c'est la nôtre. Quand on regarde vers son passé, on se rend compte qu'il n'y a rien à oublier. Mais on a peur de s'avancer et on se laisse enraciner, parce qu'on passe à travers sa vie à coups de journée. La seule chose qu'on veut garder c'est le droit de rêver. La liberté des uns devient la prison des autres. Puis on se met à chialer quand cette prison c'est la nôtre. Un jour je vais sauter sur un train, disparaître au bout du chemin, ou peut-être même embarquer sur un radeau. Et ceux qui pensent que je vais me noyer oublient que j'ai appris à nager. Quand la femme se lève le matin, elle reconnaît plus son mari, elle reconnaît plus l'homme qui est en lui, celui qui a longtemps l'avait séduite, parce qu'il passe à travers sa vie à coups de journée. La seule chose qu'il veut garder c'est le droit de rêver. La rage de vivre des uns fait souvent faiblesse à d'autres. Puis on se met à chialer quand cette faiblesse est la nôtre. Un jour je vais sauter sur un train, disparaître au bout du chemin, ou peut-être même embarquer sur un radeau. Et ceux qui pensent que je vais me noyer oublient que j'ai appris à nager. Je vais sauter sur un train et disparaître au bout du chemin, ou peut-être même embarquer sur un radeau. Ceux qui pensent que je vais noyer oublient que j'ai appris à nager. Wow, wow. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Un jour je vais sauter sur un train, disparaître au bout du chemin.
So that about wraps up another episode of Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine. I hope you enjoyed it. Just before we go, a couple quick notes. Again, contact information, my website, Icenrye.com. Email me at geoicenrye@icenrye.com, or go to the website and click on the Contact Me link. From there, you can add yourself to my Frapper map. Yes, that's still going. So add yourself to the map, throw in a picture, the bigger the better, because we want to see how good you look on TV. Also, don't forget the contest, the iTunes comment coin giveaway. Go to iTunes, leave a comment. So, in the meantime, in between time, that's it. Another episode of Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine. So until the next episode, cache on.